So this gentleman used live weight patches during the competition. I purposely choose some of the high quality photos so that you are able to screenshot and remember to mark as favorite. Once you screenshot already, marks as favorite. Julia, so you can see she is putting on energy enhancer on K27. K27 is very good for the circulation of a lymphatic drainage. Okay, but if you are just starting, X39 daytime, EO nighttime. Okay, and they are using it during the competition. Mihela, same thing, using a patch during the competition. Okay, so imagine all these international athletes, they have their own medical team, and those medical professional, they allow the players to use the patch. It speaks a lot of things about the patch. Hakuho Sho came from Mongolia, and now he is holding the highest title in Japanese sumo. Okay, you can see the patch, white, right, 10 left. Is a germ want to go during the London Olympic wearing the live weight patches. The moment he took off his attire, we can see the patch at the lower back. Okay, if you saw his video, it's even more obvious. Okay, Sami, a German player using live weight patch, most likely is energy enhancer or ice wave around the knee region. Okay, World Cup, this is on the World Cup. During the this is a motorcyclist, Lorenzo, using the products during the Superbike competition. Okay, so if you need to really increase your attention, improve your alertness during competition, live weight patches is one of the most powerful way. Anna, during the competition, wearing on the patch, if you look at her inner thigh, there's one patch over there. Okay. So this first of all, I need to clarify. In the most recent swimming how to say the latest rule and regulation in the swimming competition, the swimmers are not allowed to wear any patch during the competition. They are not allowed to wear anything during the competition. So, but all these photos are taken before all these rule and regulation are being implemented. Okay, so this is why in case any one of you who are swimmers, you can answer that. Okay, Jason Fowler, 3-time triathlon athlete, using the patch for the recovery. Okay, photo. The world's strongest man. So you can see, even during the competition, he's using the patch. Okay, white, right, 10 left, definitely energy enhancer. So although live weight energy enhancer has been around for about 2 decades already, but it is still a very functional patch. Okay, now we go to testimonials. Okay, so we got about 19 minutes to go. This is a deep cut recovery, and he is placing 7 patches around the wound. So it's less than 10 days time. You can see the wound start to close up. And all the testimonial, I purposely block out some of the I block out the date, and I block out what are the patches they are using. Okay, like maybe some of them, maybe they are using some of the other patches, but I want to focus a few things. In terms of duration, average 3 months. So we talk about 3 months, average 3 months. What are the patches to use? X39 daytime, EON nighttime. If you have any very serious wound or injury, you can increase the number of X39 patch in daytime and the number of EON patch in nighttime. But don't worry, even X39 daytime, EON nighttime, it work just fine already. Okay, so remember, if you are going to ask me any question, what are the patch that they are using, how long that they are using, I will only tell you average 3 months, X39 daytime, EON nighttime. Okay, X39 daytime, eon nighttime. So if you are new to this, same thing, 3 months X39 and eon. Now, reverse aging, 70 over years old. Crazy or not? 70 over years old, no. Now look like 40 over years old. The first sign of reverse aging is always on your eye. Your eye will start to have more spirit. You have more fire. Looks brighter. Okay, and your skin pore, your wrinkles, everything will start to get better. Your double chin, your neckline will start to disappear, and it takes sometimes for you to have a result like this. So she has been relentlessly wearing for a couple of years. Okay, but if you take a photo before, okay, in as little as 1 month time, you take a second photo, you are going to see some result. Okay, but if you don't see any significant result, not to worry. It means that the stem cell is going into another area for healing. Maybe you have a weaker kidney or weaker cardiovascular function. Okay, so this is a bat with broken wing. So on 16th of July 2020, you can see the wing is broken. Okay, so the next day, you can see the bat is able to close up the wing already by putting a X39 on top of the body. So we have a lot of cases like this. We have seen a bird who is dying, and then which is dying, and we put a new piece of X39, and the next day the bird is able to fly off just like this. Okay, nervous system problem. Even in animals, they also have nervous system problem. Okay, so you put the patch, you are able to help them to regulate their autonomous nervous system. Okay. Tumor. Yeah, let me see. Oh, going to run battery. Oh, still got 8%. Very good. Okay, so tumor. And we are not going to make any claim about cancer. And remember, don't try to ask for any cancer testimonials. It is going to ruin your business, because the moment you have one cancer testimonials, every of your friends or your members, they are looking for cancer patient. And this is not what we want to deal with, because those people, they are already under medical care. Is very counterproductive for you to intervene. Okay, and if they have seen result, the credit go to the doctors. If there's any undesirable consequence, you are the one to be blamed. So I strongly discourage you to use any cancer testimonials. But if you want to use one photo to tell them that the possibility of the products, you can say, we cannot make any medical claim, but I can show this photo. This is the abnormal growth. It's a tumor, and you can see the before and after. And LifeWave elevate a peptide called GHK copper. I'm going to send you a study about GHK copper. They is able to use cancerous cell death on its own. This is how we want to approach the things. Okay. Acne. This is my stuff. So you look at her face. There are a lot of acne scar. If your daughter is also facing a similar problem, X39 daytime, eon nighttime. Okay, take a photo. If you have scar on your face, you have scar on your thigh, especially a lot of young ladies right now. If you spotted any young ladies, they only like to wear jeans or long pants, right? I would say 10 out of 10, their leg has a lot of scar. Okay, maybe they are very prone to mosquito bite, like my wife used to be, but now it's completely different already. And myself, okay, 30 years. So I would strongly encourage you. You can screenshot all the photos, but no photos beat your own photos. This is very fantastic. This is the most fundamental start for your business. You need to tell people this is my before and after, because all these photos, it can be circulated many ways, right? Like every once in a while, I would say 1 week, at least I have one time someone sent me a PDF about, hey, this company compared to LifeWave, who is better? I said, no need to compare. So as I see, as I'm reading more and more this kind of materials, I start to realize one trend, I think there is a few of them that are importing the products from Alibaba, from China, and then they start to run it as a direct sales. And when this product doesn't work out, they will try to sell another products. And this is why I have seen that testimonials are very repetitive, Their testimonies are all repetitive. So how can you tell your customer to give them confidence that you are not repeating other people's testimonials? You should be the testimonials. Okay, we have a nanny on mission. Less than a year time, 11 months. You look at the double chin, you look at the eye. You always look at the eye first. Okay, because when your chi is getting better, the spirit in your eye will start to change. Okay, body remodeling. Okay, when you use LifeWave products, X39 daytime, your nighttime, it is going to reset your gene expression, and you try to do a body remodeling. Your body composition, your muscle, everything will start to change. This is from uncle to cocoa. This is from uncle to cocoa. Now, this is from akong to uncle. Okay, so again, if you look at the eye, you always see improvement. You always see improvement in the eye because when your blood circulation getting better, when your heart getting better, eyelid being one of your thinnest tissue in your body, it will start to be nourished with new blood supply, and you will start to be able to build some collagen, and it will start to lift up your eyelid. Okay, again, reverse aging. Someone with water retention, okay, has to use sunflower to cover part of her face, and now are no longer using the sunflowers. Okay, from a O shape to become a V shape. Shape. From an O shape become a V shape. This is again akong to uncle. Crazy, right? Anyone also quite amazed. This is really from akong to uncle, right? Okay, look at the eye again. So I always focus on the eye, and later I will look at around the fine lines and the wrinkles. Okay, this is my father-in-law. Okay, this is my father-in-law, and he was very sick. So you can look at his chin, look at his eyes. So eye is always the first thing that we notice the change, because you can take a lot of good products out there. You can take some supplements. These supplements might be able to, if it contains some of the hormones, including steroid is also one of the hormones, it can give you some results such as your energy, such as your wrinkles reduction, but very unlikely it's going to give you this kind of reddishness. Have you started to see the difference? Last time it's very pale, and over time now it become very reddish. It's very the cheek is rosy. The cheek is very rosy. Okay. Hey, someone asked me something. Let me. Okay, I'm going to answer the question later. Yeah, if we have time. But today is mainly for you to document the testimonies. Okay, so overcoming steroid pill and side effects. So her name is Michelle. Okay, so she was diagnosed with autoimmune disease. Was so serious that even if she sit on the sofa, if she turn a little, her skin will be torn apart. Okay, and start to bleed. And after LifeWave X39, you can see the changes. So no matter how many years that you have been on medication, you have went for surgery before, just remember, our body is a terrific mechanism. It has the unlimited self-healing capacity if you have found the right solution. And the most fundamental way, the communication to your own self-healing system is the light. And our patch is using light. And when I was in Philippines, the LifeWave Philippine country manager, her name is Deng. So Deng was telling me, Jinglong, we just came back from one road show, and one of the prospects asked me, the two of them, they are so successful, they are still so young. So Deng was saying, How old do you think they are? 35, 30-ish? So Dennis is almost about 50 plus, and Relin is about 60, is almost going to 60 already. So you can see, okay, no matter how old you are right now, there is always a solution for you to reverse it. Okay, skin issue for 3 years old. Crazy, right? If she did not need the patch, most likely she will be injected with the steroid, and she has to rely on steroid maybe for the rest of her life because someone introduced her the patch. We changed this little girl life already. Okay, so this is why I really want to share with you. I received one message recently. I was saying, would you mind to share a testimonial? And this lady said, I don't want this before and after photos are my asset. I want to show to other people. If everyone use my photo, then I got nothing special to share. I was so stunned when I listened to this kind of story, you know. It's so selfish. So hair growth, 60 over years old, okay? X39 is able to grow your hair, okay? Reverse aging, 70 over years old. So if you look at the complexions, it becomes so pale already. I think if you are her children's, right, you also worry you are losing your parents. And Lifeway is able to really bring back those kind of vitality and energy, you know. Okay, we have seen tons of cases like this, and what we need is just to tell people such technology really exists, and whether or not they want to try, it depends on their pocket and depends on their courage. Okay, so this gentleman stroke, okay, now is able to sit up and able to ask for food already. Okay, even able to talk. Even able to talk. Okay, severe infection. You put a second-hand Lifeway product, is able to reverse it also. It works also on animal. Reverse aging. So this lady had been on medication, hormone pills for many years, and after using Lifeway products, so you can see the complexion is getting better. And after a few more months later, the condition turned a little bit worse and start to have more and more pimples, and now recovering again. So if you are someone who have a lot of hormonal imbalance, you have been taking a lot of steroid, hormonal pills, right? Expect some of the healing crisis, but not to worry. Your destination is definitely a very much younger you. Okay, so you can look at the complexions. Again, body remodeling. If you have any like your what do you call 蝴蝶袖, how to say already? If there is any area along your body that you are not satisfied about, okay, LifeWave is able to help you to remodel it. So when I say remodeling, it means your body composition is going to change. You are going to have more muscle. You are going to have less fats, okay? Because LifeWave product is going to help you to increase your metabolism. You are going to help you to improve the utilization of your fats. Okay, hair growth, 85 years old. Even the wrinkles around the neck is disappearing. 85 years old, you know. Okay, X39 daytime, your nighttime, minimum 3 months, average 3 months. Okay, reverse aging again. You are Malay girl, Chinese girl, Indian girl. If you patch, it works. Okay, it doesn't matter what is your background, because ultimately, all of us, we are installed with a similar self-healing mechanism inside by the creator. What we need is just use light to activate this self-healing system. Okay, reverse aging from auntie to Jie. Okay, this is one of my favorite every time. You can look at her cheek is getting rosier. Water retention. Okay, so if you are someone who are really concerned about your retention around the body, either is along your waistline or your face, I think and if you have been trying a lot of other products, right, most likely it doesn't work, because if you have a lot of water retention, it's because your digestive system is not good. LifeWay can help with a digestive system. Okay, again, uncle to coco. Okay, we always focus on the complexion. We want to have the rosiness. Okay, because that rosiness is a sign of vitality. Okay, you can go to take a lot of hormone pills. You can achieve the result to make you feel younger, like energy getting better, your wrinkles getting less because your collagen production is increasing, but you will not get a rosiness. Only when you really got more chi, you got more energy. These are the changes that you will see, and this always happen if you take a photo before you start to use LifeWay products. Okay, so before and after from auntie to jeje is the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. You look at the eye, you look at the pigmentation. Okay, hair. So if you are suffering from any hair loss, you don't know how to control, you have been going for a lot of hair care service provider, I think stop spending all those kind of money. Hair care provider can only try to give some external stimulants, but the reason of you losing hair is definitely because of the internal problems. And let LifeWay use light to heal your internal problems. So post amputation recovery, even you have diabetic, okay, and doctor always say the wound it takes maybe 1 year for a complete wound closure. Start with LifeWay products. Okay, you will be amazed by the speed of recovery for people using LifeWay products. Okay, so this is someone who doctors were saying that the finger need to be amputated. Okay, and she's diabetic. So after using LifeWay products, so you can see the fingers starting to grow back. Now is a completely new notion. A photo like this, okay? If you are a logical person, right? If you are a logical person, you look at the photo at the far left. Do you think that you can grow back the fingers or not? If your answer is, I also think that we cannot grow back the finger, type the 111. And anyone would think like this. Oh, yo, if finger really dark until like this, even part of the fingers already turn to this like hardenings. I also think that the fingers cannot grow back already. Anyone would think like this, type to 111. I myself would also think like this. But we think like this, it doesn't mean that your body need to do like this. Your body has its own way to heal. So we have seen a lot of people, even the fingertips is being burned away, is still able to grow back. We have seen people bone fractured. We have seen people who have a crack in the bone. We all see recovery, It's crazy, but you just have to try. Okay, vasculitis side effect for vaccination. X39 daytime, your nighttime. Focus on this first. Okay, recovery of elderly. So if you are not around, if you have touch wood, if something happened to your parents, at least they have the patch. So X39 daytime, Eon at the nighttime, and 3 months later, when you are confident about our product, we'll teach you how to use we have many other products is able to help to enhance the quality. Like for my mother, she recently fell into a drain. What we do? Eon Ice Wave. Okay, but now as a start, X39 daytime, Eon nighttime. Okay, even for your pets, you are going to see some changes. If you are sending your fur kit to surgery, right, then might as well you start with X39 Eon first. Okay, anyway, it is much safer. Your pets definitely will not reject. So what you do, you put the patch around the collar. Reverse aging, 茶叶, oh, no, sorry. Mr. Mike, you can look at the complexion, look at the eye, look at the skin complexion, look at the rosiness. The rosiness and the eye is the most important thing. Okay, skin problem. So if you have any kind of autoimmune disease, the doctor don't know what to do. Steroid is always the first and last solution the doctor is going to give it to you. So why don't you try the patch first? Okay, because especially for youngsters nowadays, you are taking antibiotics, you are taking so much of steroid, right? It's very bad for their development. Okay, skin. If you got pigmentation, Life Wave will help you to improve the health of your skin. As your skin become healthier, your skin will become prettier. Okay, so this is, I think, less than 1 year old. Less than 1 year old. The doctors was suggesting to inject steroid. So I said, why don't we try the patch? And miracle happened. Okay, so imagine if such a young, I think it's a young girl, less than 1 year old. Once she started with the injection, okay, maybe 6 months later, the problem breaks out again, occur again, another injection. 6 months later, third injection. So maybe less than 3 years old, she might be already received maybe 4 to 5 jabs of steroid already. Can you think about the side effect, the long-term side effect for this lady? Put the patch first. Okay, crazy, man. Let me see how long more. 2% more. So anyone is very amazed. A patch like this is able to help people from top to bottom, from inside to out, from the 85 over years old to someone less than 1 years old. And what you need to do, just put one patch at the back of the neck. Anyone, if you are not someone who really experienced the patch, you will never believe this. That's the 111. Anyone is like this? If not, because I already experienced the patch by looking at all these testimonials, I myself will also very hard to be convinced. This is true. That's the 111. Crazy, right? Okay, fantastic. So now it's 9:34 already. So I think next week onward we have a couple of leaders taking over for the Zoom session. Okay, so